All right, guys, I have to admit, now I have some questions. I've been trying to put together a timeline of the events leading up to and after the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And I have to admit, there's some holes in the timeline that are a bit sus. So follow along with me as we do a deep dive on the Charlie Kirk assassination timeline. I haven't seen anybody else do an entire timeline based on everything available, so hopefully this helps people put some pieces together. But like I said, it also raises some other questions. So the first time Tyler Robinson appears anywhere on the scene, it's in a neighborhood close by the university. And according to TMZ, that's at 8:07 a.m. And as you can see in the video I'm about to show, he's walking to the school, supposedly, from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen on his way to the university. And he's wearing that maroon shirt that has been shown in so many of his photos and videos online. This shirt here, apparently it's like his favorite shirt or something. And make note that TMZ says this video of him in the maroon shirt is from 8:07 a.m. They say this repeatedly, but they're the only source that I've found that makes the claim that Tyler Robinson's walking to school this early at 8:07. I also must note it's pretty sus that TMZ cuts off any time indicator in this video in particular, but doesn't do that for the rest of the videos that they release. And the first thing that pops up on my radar is, where is Tyler walking from? So he's on his way to school, supposedly, right? But where is he coming from? His parents' house and his own apartment are 4 hours away. So where is Tyler Robinson walking from? And when he returns through this neighborhood multiple times, he's going to and from somewhere. Where is that place? That's still something that we don't know and that has not been released. Then at 8:23, which you could see right here, there is a gray Dodge Charger, which is a car that Tyler Robinson owned, and it's seen driving to school, to the university. So if the TMZ video of him walking to school in the red shirt at 8:07 is real, then somehow, apparently 15 minutes later, Tyler Robinson goes back to his safe house or wherever his car was parked and then drives his car to the university campus, because in 7 minutes at 8:30, the FBI reports that there's surveillance videos of this gray Dodge Charger pulling in to the campus and Tyler Robinson getting out. Here is ABC News reporting that at 8:29, Robinson arrived on campus driving the Dodge Challenger, wearing the maroon t-shirt, and it also says that he changed into dark clothes while on campus. So just a couple red flags right off the bat. If the 8:07 video from TMZ shows him walking to campus, if the TMZ video at 8:07 shows him walking to campus in a maroon t-shirt, how is he now arriving at campus at 8:29, 8:30 in a Dodge Challenger? Did he walk to campus at 8:07, then run home, pick up his car, and go back to campus in 15 minutes? Where is home? Where is the safe house that he keeps going to? ABC's not the only one that reports this. TMZ says that at 8:30, he arrived on campus in the Dodge Challenger as well, according to reports. Interestingly enough, no footage of him arriving in the Challenger exists, and no footage of him walking around on campus in the maroon t-shirt exists either. At least not that I've seen. And we're told that he arrived on campus early to kind of scope out the lay of the land and to plan his attack. I would be curious if on this recon mission, he planted the gun on top of the roof. However, then there would be photos and videos of him in the maroon shirt walking up the stairwell to plant that gun. Just like there's photos of him in the black shirt walking up the stairwell to that rooftop. Like these. If I'm not mistaken, I heard that these were from the stairwell that led up to the roof. And in all of these photos that were released by the FBI of him on campus in the black clothing, There were no timestamps in any of the photos that the FBI released, which I thought was pretty interesting. Then at 9:57, Robinson is seen walking back past that same security camera without his car, going back to where? What safe house? Where is he going? So he was on campus from 8:30 to 9:57, so an hour and a half. And he drove to campus and left his car there, and then walks back to where? Now jump forward to 11:49, almost 2 hours later. Now jump ahead to 11:49, almost 2 hours later. Robinson is seen walking back to campus in the black shirt, black hat, backpack, jeans, the infamous outfit. But where is he coming from? Where did he change? Officials stated that Robinson changed into dark clothing on campus before the shooting. But am I taking crazy pills here? Because we've seen the footage of him walking to campus in the dark clothing. So again, another red flag in the timeline. And then, like it says in this article, officials previously said at a press conference that surveillance footage showed the shooter arriving at the university campus at 11:52, just before the shooting, which took place at about 12:20. And so all of the images that the FBI released of him in that black outfit are from within a 30-minute time frame, from 11:52 to about 12:20 when the shot was taken. So it seems like he had a plan already set. He walked straight onto campus, probably went straight up that staircase that led to the rooftop, got in position, took the shot, all within 30 minutes. And here at 11:49, we see Tyler walking back to campus in the all-black outfit. Then after the shot is taken, the surveillance cameras show at 12:23, Tyler or whoever running off of the back of the roof and jumping off. And then from the roof, he runs off of the campus and into that same neighborhood again, where the same surveillance camera catches him running back through the neighborhood and goes, where? Where does he keep going to in this neighborhood or through this neighborhood? He still doesn't have his car anywhere in here. It's likely still on campus. And of course, TMZ shows the timestamp when he's walking to school, but then doesn't have a timestamp when he's escaping from the campus. I just find that so annoying. Why cut that out? So clearly, Tyler doesn't escape from school driving his car. He escapes back to the safe house or wherever he goes to hide out, and it's very likely that his car is still on campus. Or maybe he took it home earlier using a different route. That's very possible. And I've read all over the place that the FBI has confirmed their surveillance footage that his Dodge Challenger was on campus, but I haven't seen that footage myself, and I haven't found it online. I've been searching forever and I haven't seen a single thing. But what I did find is footage of it getting towed from his parents' house. So if the Challenger was left on campus, then how did it get to the parents' house where it got towed? Or is the simplest solution here an explanation for all of this, which is that he used the Challenger as a safe house and he had it parked in that neighborhood down the road a ways. So in the morning when he's seen walking to school in the red shirt, it's out of his car. Then when he's seen walking back, he goes back to his car. Then he's seen driving his Challenger to school shortly thereafter. This piece just doesn't make sense to me. The official report is that he drove his Charger to school at 8:30, and there's independent home security video that shows him driving the car right around there. And then an hour and a half later, at about 10 o'clock, there's home surveillance footage of him walking back through that neighborhood in the maroon t-shirt, indicating that he left his car on campus. And then about 2 hours later, he's seen walking back to campus in the all black. So where was his car this whole time? And how did he get to his parents' house to get towed? And where did Tyler Robinson keep going in this neighborhood? I'm trying to stay reasonable here and trying to make sense of everything that's coming out, but I have to admit, there's some holes.